A lot of entrepreneurs do not talk about the downs of entrepreneurships and how they made millions per year without any downfalls. In this video, I'm going to talk about the downfalls of entrepreneurship and the ups, and how you can become successful and how you can actually grow your business without sacrificing time, money, or even your health. So guys, let's get into it. In this video right now, there's a lot of things going around where, people are showing the lifestyle and people are showing that they're having a great time, they're on vacation, they're living this lifestyle so they could sell their online education programs or their agency stuff. But in raw reality, it's not like that. Like, you are going to be working no matter what. There's no business that you're going to be doing nothing. Like right now, I'm in Bali right now filming this video for you guys because I thought about this topic. And I wanted to share this with you guys because I feel like this can really benefit all of you. So right now in Bali, Indonesia, it's a beautiful place. We've been traveling Bali for a month right now. We're with a bunch of friends. And it's been amazing out here. A great place to visit. You should visit if you haven't already. And I'm going to show you some clips later on exactly what we did out here. And we did a lot of cool stuff out here. And going down and breaking down this video, it's like, you're always going to have to, get involved in your business in some type of way. Even if you have 30 employees, 40, 50 employees, you're still going to have to work at some type of way. It's either answering people on your Slack, you have to respond to your managers, or even if you're a solo business owner making a lot of money, you're still going to have to do something on vacation. So a lot of people sell this lifestyle because they want to get sales. But in the raw reality, when you enter entrepreneurship, you're really you cannot get away from it. The reason I say this is you're always going to be working some type of way. You're relieving yourself from a job, but you're able to have the freedom to travel whenever you want, but you're never going to be relieved from your business. So you're always going to be working on something, some type of project when you're away. It's either if you're recording videos, you're talking to your team, you're getting on meetings, there's always something coming up. And if you're already past $1 million right now, or if you're not, this is going to be very beneficial for you because you could then see exactly what you can do to actually make it so you don't have to work as much on vacation. So obviously, it's pretty common to hire the right people in your business so then you can take as much workload as you can off. But if you cannot do that and hire the right people, then you're obviously going to have to work on your business while you're away, even if it's for a little bit or it's not. So I know business owners right now making over $1 million per year, and they are still working their business, or probably a 3-man person business, and they're still working on vacation every single day. Now, when you get to my level with 30 plus employees, then you have more time freedom to do what you want on vacation, but you're never going to just get away from it when you're away. So the first step I'm going to talk about here is what you need to do to actually work less on vacation. So first thing is you're going to have to hire people that's going to outsource all the busy tasks that you don't need to do anymore. So either it's a video editor that's editing your ads, or someone to run your ads, or a sales team, or any of that stuff, you're going to have to do that. That's going to help you really take the pressure off for you. And you can find people out of Europe for this. So a lot of European countries hire for super cheap. If you're hiring someone for $8,000 a month here in the United States, you can hire someone out of Europe for $2,000. You can even do Brazil. They speak great English. You can hire literally client success managers out of Brazil and train them for literally $1,500 a month. So this is literally a hack right here in this video. And a lot of people are not using these hacks. A lot of people are hiring people from the United States. Obviously you need closers and setters from the United States. Sometimes you can use Colombian setters to do appointment setting for you, but you need closers from USA, Canada, because those are the best closers come from there. But for other tasks running your ads, client success managers, stuff like that, you can hire out of Europe, Brazil, and countries like that. Reason I'm saying this is because they're very smart, they speak great English, and they can take over the workload for a cheap cost. And then these people are going to take the workload off you. So when you're traveling and you have a trusted team, you then don't have to work all day, that 8-hour day you're working already. Instead, you're working that 1 to 2 hour day, or even some days you're taking off because you're away. The next thing is you're going to hire a manager to basically control all the wings in your business. So if you have the ads wing, you have the sales wing, then you have the editor wing, whatever it is in your business, you're going to have the manager controlling each one of these things. So you want to make sure you have that on vacation too, because that's going to take even more workload off. Like I said, you're never going to get away from it because you're always going to be managing the manager. When you manage the manager, it's a lot less but you still got to manage that manager. So if you're a solo business owner or you're making $1 million a year, $500,000 a year, and you feel like you can never escape when you're on vacation, then you probably want to outsource these people for really cheap, because I know a lot of people that are solo business owners are scared to hire people because it's super expensive to hire Americans or Canada. But I just gave you a hack in this video to hire from Europe countries, Eastern Europe and Brazil, and those people are really cheap, so you don't have to be scared about hiring people. So make sure you do this so then you can take off the weight when you go away and you can have a good time, you can record content, you can vlog the lifestyle that you're doing and all that great stuff. The next thing is you want to make sure that, like, let's pretend you want to keep progressing in your business. When you go away, usually you either sustain your business or it drops a little bit, because no matter what, you're away from your business, you're never gonna like scale super hard when you're away. It's because you're not in the office, you're not there to be super focused. And a lot of like people, entrepreneurs, smaller entrepreneurs and people that are beginners, they obviously, like I said, they get into this business because they think they're gonna have the time freedom that they want, which is, being able to go away for a week and not even get on the computer, which is completely false. But I will tell you that you can travel whenever you want. You never have to respond to a boss, and you obviously have more money to do a lot more things that you want to do. You can rent out nice villas. You can have better food. You can pay for your friends, your family, your girlfriend. So like, this is like obviously key benefits that you can do for people. And like I said, I'm out here in Bali. Literally, there's some days I don't work, and there's some days I work like an hour or two, and then some days maybe I'll be like, okay, I'm here for so long, let me just bust out a half day. So having a big team is definitely a benefit, but obviously as you scale and you get a bigger team, your profit margins go down. So like a lot of people, when they start off their business, they start off between 50 to 80% profit margins, and then as they get a big team, they go from 30 to 50% profit margins. So the bigger team you have, obviously the more time, the freedom you can have in your business, you can start growing and traveling and not working as much. But then if you're a solo business owner, you're raking in a lot of profit because you're a solo business owner. But like I said, if you hit certain milestones in your business, like if you go from $1 million a year to $10 million a year, and you have 30% profit margins at $10 million a year, you're going to be making a lot more money than the guy that's making $1 million a year with 70, 80% profit margins. So it's either you scale hard or you become solo and you stay solo. So it is all up to you. Obviously, like as an entrepreneur, you didn't just get into this business because you want to make a little bit of money. You got into this business because you want to scale to 10 million plus per year. So that's what I want to show you in this video, is that don't be scared to hire people that are cheaper from other countries, but make sure you train them really well. I don't suggest hiring closers that are going to close for you out of foreign countries. Always try to stick to United States and Canada, potentially UK and Australia, but those are my top ones. And go from there. Like, I know a lot of you guys want to strive, for the best and want to have this time freedom, but like as an entrepreneur, like a lot of people end up loving it too. So it's like, you come on vacation, work a couple hours a day, it doesn't really affect you at the end of the day because you start liking what you're doing. You're like if you're an education program online, you're helping people do better in whatever program you're doing for them. So if you're a spiritual coach, helping them find their inner spirituality, then you're helping them strive to get to the next level in their heart and in their journey. Any niche that you're in, you're helping people succeed, helping people get either make more money or mind, body, spirit, getting better at that. And you end up enjoying working on vacation just as much as anything else. So it's not technically a bad thing. And if you are a business owner right now and you're making a lot of money, then, consider hiring out some people. Don't be scared to hire people that are cheaper to keep your profit margins up. You should have, like I said, I broke down the profit margins before. Keep paying attention to your numbers, because if you don't pay attention to your numbers, then things can really collapse. Make sure you stay on point with your numbers in your business and have everything laid out. How much you spend on ad spend, how much are these employees, and at the end, break down your profit margins. Because if you do not break your profit margins down, you don't know how much you're spending, you can overspend and you can underspend. And you want to make sure there's a certain threshold for that, because if you spend the right amount and hire the right people, then you're in a good foot, because then you can scale. You can put your boots on and really scale. If you're like underspending and you're scared to scale, if you don't know your numbers, you don't know if you can scale or not, or hire the right people to scale. So a lot of people don't keep track of their numbers, and the main thing here is to keep track of your numbers so then you can grow in your business. Like, there's a lot of entrepreneurs right now that are super sloppy. They don't keep track of any of their numbers. and they basically don't know if they could scale or not. But like I said, if you have everything written down, you really have your spreadsheet tracker, and you can keep an eye on things, you can then really scale your business to the next level. And like, there's a lot of people out there that want to stay small too. Like if you want to be a digital nomad, live out here in Bali, make 5 to 10,000 a month, you could really do that too and not grow a team. It's pretty simple. Like, you could put VAs in from the Philippines, from Pakistan. You can put them in from, onlinejobs.ph. If you go there, you can use that website to hire people. And when you hire these people, you can have a small little team of 2-3 people to make, even leading one person to really make 5-10K a month and become a digital nomad. And if you do that, and that's your dream, then you might not be working as much as the guy making $100,000 a month. But it really depends on your vision, your goal, on what you want to do next in your journey. So that's literally what I do. If you guys want my hiring template to hire people out of Pakistan and in the Philippines, then comment down below hiring script and I'll put that down below. And yeah, let's keep going with it and chat about what else you can do in your business to get away from work. Like if you have a business partner, that's another thing. If your business partner is taking over half of the responsibilities, that's another thing that can help you. Being a solo business owner is great. You can always hire somebody when you're a solo business owner, you don't need to have a business partner to take off half the workload. You can hire somebody that's a general manager that really can take over what the business partner would have done. You're just gonna have to do a little bit more training. So that's another thing with that. If your goal, like I said, is to scale, then there's a lot of routes you can go to not be scared to hire people. And if you really break down your business and really sit down and think one day, you can then put this structure into place where it's like, okay, I'm hiring X amount of people. This is the profit margins that we're going to decrease in. Let's put the boots on the ground so that we can scale and then go from 100K to 200K a month. So this is what I want to share with you guys, this type of knowledge, so then you can be ready. So when you are traveling as a business owner, because a lot of you do enter this business field of entrepreneurship to travel, is to make sure you have the right structure before you go. Unless you're making 5 or 10K a month, you have a few VAs and you're cruising. But you're always going to work no matter what as an entrepreneur, no matter how big your business, how small your business is. And obviously, bigger businesses, the more stress it comes with, but obviously you have more pleasures. You can help out your parents, you can help out your friends, you can have a different lifestyle than the guy that's a digital nomad in Bali or Thailand that is only making 5 to 10K a month. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Watch my other videos, subscribe down below. I'm going to be showing a lot of value on how you can go from $0 to $10 million a year. And I'm going to be sharing a lot of knowledge with you guys in the future. So I'll talk to you in the next videos.